just
no
built
sleep.
different.
She's built different.
Fucking built different.
Neither does Summer. You know what I mean?
I, on
Why
the
did
other
you get
hand,
What,
so?
neither does Summer what?
Why did you just get so close to the camera?
Should we start?
Yeah.
for fun.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Busting makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I hope everyone watched that video because I was reminded of that just in a.
Oh, I didn't see what you said. Hang on.
Okay, have a watch
I'll
now.
watch it. You
Oh,
have to watch it.
God.
It's proper
It's not
like
even-
old school. You might have. There's a chance that you might have already seen it.
I've seen it before. I don't think it. It's not even that far off the original.
Busting makes me feel good. Feel good.
Are we waiting for Thomas to watch this
I'm
before we
watching,
talk
yeah.
about?
Got 4 more minutes of fun.
Oh no!
Can you insert?
Right, is he watching it
clip.
now?
Oh,
Yeah.
insert a clip. This song.
Can that actually just be the intro instead of the always?
Yes. I'll make it happen.
It's almost as good as the fucking what's the roses one though.
No.
It's almost as good.
Red roses too.
Red roses too.
I keep thinking of the fucking one where it's like I can't believe they put Louis Armstrong on the road.
I think I've watched a good amount to get a.
Okay, a feel. You can watch the rest later. Red roses too. Ghostbusters.
I made the most.
Ghostbusters.
I made the most notes on this film that I have since the start.
Nice.
Wow.
Since
I've
the
got
holiday.
a fair. Since the
Since
holiday.
the holiday.
I don't think I wrote any notes on this film.
I've seen
I
the film
even
so many
I
times,
did-
man.
Yeah.
I even added little dancing emojis.
Nice.
Wow.
It was intense.
Okay, who's watched this one before? I think it was an everyone one, wasn't it?
Everyone's seeing this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apart from you,
Wow.
we're
Apart
finally,
from
as
me.
Thomas said, we're finally living
yeah.
up to the name of Lauren Hates film.
Yeah.
Hates films. I hate
Taken a long time.
Ghostbusters.
Lauren hates go. We should
That's
do
why I
a
hate
channel.
Ghostbusters.
Lauren hates Ghostbusters. I don't. That's the thing.
Thomas, you're
I'm
actually
excited for you to
catching
have seen this
up
one because I know how much you love
Will.
Blues Brothers and Dan
Oh.
Aykroyd and the writing, and I hope you loved it.
What the first time he came on screen, I put my guy Dan Aykroyd, and then after about 5 minutes, I put a lot less sexy without the hat and sunglasses. But yeah,
Okay.
it was a very fun film, and I have loads of quotes from what they say.
And
and
is it
it's
mostly Bill Murray?
I have
he was
Bill
so
Murray, and then
good.
I have I think Egon was my favorite character because he's just
Hell yeah.
so just fucking blunt all the
Yeah.
time. One of the
I
quotes
collect
I've got
all
from him
sorts.
is
I collect all sorts
Fucking
of fungus.
fungus.
That got me so good this time.
No, mine was I don't know, Ray. I'm terrified beyond all rational thought.
Mine was when Dan Aykroyd goes, "Don't look into the trap," and he just immediately goes, "I looked into the trap,
looked
Ray."
into the trap.
I enjoyed one because it made me think of Will. I've never watched it with subtitles on before. I had the subtitles on, and you know when what's it, Pecker, whatever his name is, when
He's
he's
not called
caused the
Pecker,
explosion.
he's called Peck.
He's called Peck, but he calls him
The
Pecker.
joke.
When they cause the explosion and they're outside and he gets the police and he's like, "These are the guys you want," and it's like Egon goes for him. The subtitles just had Egon saying, "Your mother."
Mother.
I've never heard him say anything in there before.
Oh.
Speaking of Peck, my favourite quote, and this is obviously Bill Murray, where he goes, where they say it's true. And after he calls him dickless, he goes, "Say it's true." He goes, "It's true.
True.
This man
This
has
man
no
has
man
no
has
dick.
no
I've
He
got
just
that
said
as
it with
well.
Such conviction. It just gets me every time.
But it's when he goes, when they're talking about like what will happen, and he goes, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Oh.
I love just like there's one that I didn't even notice till I got older. It's just like when they're in the apartment at the end and they're making their way up the stairs and they've got into the apartment and Ray's like, "Where do these stairs go?" And he's just without missing a beat, he's like, "They go up."
Go up.
It was definitely like my kind of humor, like just
Yeah.
blunt
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It was great.
I think it still holds up so well as well. Like I've seen this film so many times, and I was genuinely like belly laughing at parts as well. That like to do that when you've seen it, you know what's coming up, but it still gets me. Like it's just so good.
Yeah, I like the bit when he was having that party and he was like said that he got it he like didn't pay tax on it because he invited his clients, and he goes, "That's why I invited clients, not friends."
Yeah.
And then just walks away from the guy who was talking
It's
to.
so brilliantly awkward. It's great.
I've just literally read a trivia bit saying that was entirely improvised. By
Yeah,
him.
and it was one shot
One
and
shot,
all
What,
improvised.
that's the whole party?
That party scene,
Yeah.
yeah.
That party, that's
Wow.
so
The bit
good.
I
where
love
You know, like
with
commenting
the
on the price of
woman.
salmon and stuff like that.
Yeah,
She's
I love
like,
when the
"I
guests
think
come in
I'm
and he's talking
gonna
about their
leave."
mortgage.
Yeah, their mortgage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he calls,
he
man.
talks the whole time as well as this. Like,
That's
if that's just
impressive.
off the cuff, that's brilliant.
That's
yeah.
so good.
I love the
Wow.
bit
So
where
he's got this gorgeous dancer lady going, "Do you know what? You're not paying attention to me. I'm gonna go." And he's just
Yeah.
obsessed with the neighbor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
the
great.
dancer
I gotta
goes,
get the
"I
door."
think I'm gonna go," and then he goes, "Wait, maybe if we start dancing,
Everyone else will.
A musical number.
Apparently, I read some trivia that most of the stuff were just ad libs. They kind of just went go, especially Bill Murray.
He's
Yeah.
so
That's
funny.
why Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis got credit for writing, because they were like, "Fuck it, I don't know.
Fuck it,
This scene happens.
Yeah.
We have to get to this. Bill, go.
Bill go.
Bill, say some shit."
One really kind of strange bit that always makes me fucking crease when I watch this film is the bit where Sigourney Weaver is coming out of like the music hall and Bill Murray's waiting for her. He's like, "Oh my god, there he is again!" And he's just doing that fucking stride.
And then you see when they leave, you see the guy in the background like spinning on the roller skates, and he just keeps going wee.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Oh,
I love that this has just become say your favorite quotes.
I've got another one.
Yes.
One of them is, "Listen, do you smell something?" Just
Yeah.
I like the bit when they're about to get in the lift, and he's like, "We're exterminators." And it goes, "That must be some cockroach."
Bite your head off.
Man. Or when they're fucking in the elevator and he's just like, "Oh, by the way, we're testing an unlicensed, unused nuclear fission reactor as well on our factory. Oh, by the way, switch me on." He's just backs up while it's still in the lift.
oh.
Bloody hell.
Um,
Well,
I
that was
wrote
Lone
down
Hates
that.
Films.
That was Lone Hates Films. We did this
Sorry.
is a
This
good
is
film.
I wrote down. I love the fact that she becomes so fabulous when she's possessed.
Just the
makeup and the dress.
just Sigourney
Yeah.
Weaver is so good.
Will and Tommy, you probably was this before Alien or after Alien?
84,
Was
right?
was Alien made her big,
This is
or am
Eve.
I don't know.
I think Alien was like 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought
Oh.
Alien was her.
Did you read
like,
70s? I
break.
thought it was like
Eight-
late 80s into 90s.
Alien 79.
Yeah,
That's
this is
good, okay.
84, so this is after.
Wow, so they
Yeah,
got
I-
Sigourney
I-
Weaver to do Ghostbusters
Yeah.
after Alien.
They
After Alien,
No
man.
way.
literally just be like, "Hey, Sigourney Weaver, act sexy, but you're also a sexy dog, but you're also a sexy dog possessed by God." And she's like,
Yeah.
I got it down.
I can do this. That's fine.
No,
just love
that
that-
line is. Go on.
Oh no, you go for it, Rich.
I was just gonna say that just reminded me of a line that was in there. It was like, "I'm doing this for our client, who was a lovely lady before she turned into a dog."
Just the fucking
And
way
paid up front.
when he
And
goes
paid
up
up
to the when he goes up to knocks and she opens it. Are you the key master? And he kind of like and he just goes no, and she shuts the door. He knocks again and it does the exact same thing.
I like the bit when they finally get like it's like I am the key master, I am the gatekeeper.
I loved Bill Murray in this, but his character kind of confused me. Like at the start, I was like, "Oh, he just doesn't believe in any of this stuff. It's fine." And then he sees more of the stuff, and he just gets less and less bothered throughout the film. He's like, "I could not give a shit." And then she's fucking rotating on the ceiling, and he's like, I don't like that you're possessed right now." And you're like,
Good
"So
job
you
he
can."
has some things ready to go in his pocket to inject him with. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh no! Why did he have those on the
It's
thing?
like, did you get your doctorate on this shit and then just give up? Or do you not believe in it and then you just don't care?
I
I
think
don't.
Doesn't
he
have his
never-
doctorate in it.
He has a
No, he-
PhD in
He has a
something.
Yeah,
PhD,
but it's
yeah.
not in Ghost.
It's not in Ghost, no.
No.
It's like
it was in
psychology,
Yeah,
isn't it?
so- yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
psychology.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Because he's doing the whole thing with like ESP, but I think he's kind of doing it because he's a bit of a con man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
he's just there for the
cards.
That
he's
bit with
doing-
Jessica at the beginning, and
yeah,
he was
he's just doing shit for the funding from the uni. I think
Yeah.
is like what his kind of
Yeah.
shtick is. But then you've got Ray and Egon who are like actually
Actually give a shit.
studying it. Yeah.
That's
He
one
just
of the movies
sees
where it's like,
Ghost and he just doesn't care. He's like, cool,
He's
you're
also
there.
a
It's
good.
looking right at me, Ray.
He's also a good conduit for us, though. Anyway, like he gets them to go,
Yeah.
"Hey, pretend I'm not a scientist. Just explain it to me like I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
no
scientist."
side to yeah.
Yeah.
That's
While they're
that's
just
true.
going on, and he's just
Mhm.
us. It's cool.
Yeah.
One of the I love that the moment when Ray bursts in for the first time and he just smacks him on the head. He's like, "Around the Melis!" Just smacks him flying in the back. And it reminded me when what was it? When they're in the library and they see the ghost and they back up and they're like, "Man, what are we gonna do?" And Egon gets his little thing out and he's like, "Stop!"
It's so good.
What the fuck are we doing?
But you can actually tell, like, just from those things, it feels like a tangible thing. Like these people have known each other forever, that they can do this shit, and everyone just acts normal about it.
Yeah, he's like, and he always just like, "Oh, I'll just go to my little machine," and he's just like, "This is what you always do. Give me something better
Stop
than
it.
that."
Oh, you
Yeah.
just may remember the bit in the library where he gets the ectoplasm on his hands. I've never noticed it before when he just starts flicking it at the book,
Yeah.
and then he like pushes it, and then he just goes.
like,
"I can't."
Yeah.
He just made me
It's
crack
just
every
It's
time.
hard.
he
And
flicks
I've never
it, like
noticed.
he's like flicks it off and it hits him square in the forehead.
I didn't even know.
Oh.
God! I mean, just there's so much in this film. The whole sequence when they turn up to the hotel is gold.
Mhm.
Like the fact that the receptionist is like, "Yeah, they'll be very discreet," and the first thing he says is, "Go, anybody seen a ghost?"
Yes, they'll be very discreet.
And just the guy
Just
stood
ask it whatever
outside
you
for the
want.
whole thing while they're just smashing everything,
Yeah.
and he's just there like.
It's when he's like, I can't remember what he says. The guy outside says something about it, and he's like, "I want to make sure there's no damage to me." And it just cuts to Ray with like a table on fire behind him. He's just like, "We gotta shut that thing over there, and then we can get it."
$5,000 is a lot.
$5,000 is a lot.
And the flowers are still standing. I've tried to do that so many times.
I bet.
It's never worked.
No. Don't have the
We
coordination, mate.
saw, we kicked his ass.
Oh man.
What we've learned from this film is it's just a film with a really good string of quotes and then some ghosts thrown in between.
Yeah.
And that's all you really need.
That's
for a
all you
great
need.
film.
It's
Yeah.
just such a good film.
Well,
You
it's
can
not
see
because
how it's like-
Ghostbusters 2 kind of sucks, and that's kind of the same thing.
And
But
no.
you know, it's fun.
maybe it wasn't as ad-libbed.
Yeah, they might have just gone. Someone might have
Maybe
gone,
they
oh my
tried to
god, I've written a
script it.
script for Ghostbusters 2 and you need to do it. And they were kind of just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same guys wrote it, didn't they? I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's the
I've got 2 pieces of trivia that you, especially Thelma, will like, but also one of them is quite sad. So do you know the green monster, the green ghost? That was nicknamed Belushi from John Belushi from The Thing, because he just constantly ate, and apparently that's what John did. But apparently Dan Aykroyd, when he was first writing the script, pictured Belushi as Bill Murray's character, but he died halfway through him writing the script, which was, I read that and I was like, I'm gonna stop reading trivia now. I'm putting this down.
You pick up trivia for Ghostbusters, you don't expect that. You know?
Yeah, I didn't expect to make myself feel real sad.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
If you want to continue to make yourself feel sad, we're not doing it on the podcast, but extra reading Ghostbusters Afterlife is kind of sucks, but it's real sad. Because
that's the one with the kids.
It is a different vibe. It's made for the modern age. It is Ivan Reitman's son, I believe.
Jason, I think.
Yeah, Jason Reitman. Yeah, and it's after Harold Ramis dies.
Yeah.
And they pay tribute to that, and it is quite sad.
Oh no, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's a good like legacy sequel.
Yeah.
It is. It's good for what it does.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the best experiences I remember having in the cinema. Actually, like even though like I really enjoyed the film, I wouldn't say it's like one of the best films I've ever seen, but just the experience of what I got to see, like in a cinema, like from that perspective.
Yeah, you could just tell that they cared about how they presented it.
Yeah, really care.
I do intend on watching it. I haven't seen it, but I think I will. Now that you said that as well, I think I will watch it.
Yeah, they throw a few references into 2, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's required.
No, I've seen the second one, but
no, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Like Ghostbusters
to Ghostbusters 2.
Oh yeah.
Some about the Statue of Liberty and all that shit.
Anyone seen the reboot?
the
ladies one.
The lady one.
Oh, so I really didn't mind it for the first half of it, and then the second half I was like, I'd like this to end now. This is way for a ghost.
I just remember thinking like I never remember finishing it, and I remember any parts I remember seeing in the trailer and stuff. I remember thinking this looks like pretty much the same movie, and then I started watching. I was like, this is basically the same stuff. Like, doesn't it even start in the library?
It starts in the library. Yeah.
It's like
is it literally like a word-for-word remake?
God no.
No,
it just tries to follow the same beats with all the fucking fidelity of like a headless penguin, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Chris Hemsworth, I remember being quite funny in it though. Yeah.
He is.
Just watch it for him.
He is in that film.
He is in that film.
But it's the fact that everyone was mad that they were winning.
How dare they? How dare they?
I hate it when stuff like this.
Everyone was mad that they were winning, and then the film came out, and I was like, actually, that's probably the best part of the film.
That does my head in when it's like all the fucking incels are like, oh, it's winning, and then the film actually does suck for genuine reasons.
And
they're like, yeah, we told you. Like, no, that's not why.
No, but it's not part of you.
Oh, I hate this film.
The CGI in this film.
Oh yeah, that's my main.
Top notch.
The CGI of the dog is on par with
the dog
adverts. Like, when he's like, anytime he's still, he's like just sits there like that, and then when he moves, he's like out of it, and then he's just always.
It's the one bit where he run like the bit in their apartments, and he runs from like apartment to apartment. You're like.
No, it's when he runs across the street and jumps like over the bridge for me. I was like, that is.
Oh yeah.
Or even when he jumps onto the table, and the table goes like that.
Yeah, you can see that they're completely different colours to like the ground of it. Yeah. Like it shows its age right there.
I think probably about 10 years ago I remember thinking that, but when I first watched it, I don't remember thinking So it's probably
Because
just
most of the ghosts look quite good.
I think they're like mainly practical effects.
Practical effects,
Mhm.
yeah. Which is why they look good. But then it's just the dogs. Just
Yeah.
You like dogs?
I love the bit with the ghost in the library at the beginning, and she like is a lady, and then she turns really creepy. I love that bit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so fun. It
She
really
turns around and
reminds
goes,
me of-
shh.
Shh.
Okay, let's
really
do a
reminds me of
ranking. Everyone's favorite ghosts from the Ghostbusters.
From the Ghostbusters.
I like the dead taxi dude.
Dead taxi dude that's a niche one. That's
He's cool.
I feel like I need to pick a
Like,
niche
like
one.
when it goes in through the taxi, I'm like, hey, did it kill the driver? Did it take over, or is there just no one in
Yeah.
there? You know what I mean? It's cool.
I don't think you need to pick a niche one. Mine's the green one. Green one's cool.
Yeah.
He just wants to eat.
He's just
He supposed to eat.
like
He's just
I
fat.
think his name was
Slimer.
Slime, yeah.
I'm not saying picking him just because he's niche.
Wow,
Cool.
so you just dissed my favorite ghost. Thanks. I'm never watching this film
the
again.
one at the end
Who dissed
where
your ghost?
he's like, oh, she's a speedy one. She just like appears. Like, I don't know what she's called. Like
Ghost Lady number 3.
the ghost lady that's like the god.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Gozer?
She's just yes, Gozer.
Yeah. I love there's a bit when she like shoots lightning, but she just kind of goes, die. It's just this really like strange.
That's my thing. She says die, and then they don't die.
They don't.
She's just so like silly looking. She just
It's the Ray. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Say yes.
Did like their packs like take all their energy or something? I don't know.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Yeah, the CG was the only drawback of the film. Second only to Venkman being a bit of a creep.
Oh, he's so creepy.
Like at the end, that kiss at the end, I was just like, ew, don't.
It's the bit where he's like, I don't want to sleep with you because you're possessed. And then 3 minutes later, it cuts to them having slept together. And you're like,
yeah.
And then just the whole bit at the start.
Have they slept
Do you not remember?
I think
Yeah.
it's very implied that they sleep together.
It's implied. It's not. There's like clothes on the floor.
Yeah, everything's on the floor and.
This changes everything.
Thoma doesn't know what sex is.
No, you know what? I think I just always
Thoma, when a lady ghost and a human man, when a lady ghost and a human man love each other very much, they decide
to float above one another.
Yeah. That's what they did.
I'm gonna keep it in my little innocent childhood mind as there was clothes around because it was hard to keep her to get her to relax and lie down as she was flipping around. That's what I think.
That's fair. If you want to think,
she could tell
you
that wasn't Keymaster Dick right there. You know what I mean? She could tell.
Oh no.
Belly Keymaster Schlong.
Oh my god.
Down, she's like, you know who you see. You're a very handsome, funny man. I see that.
How I see that, Peter.
What else was there? Oh yeah, I love the bit at the end where they're like covered in the marshmallow stuff, except for Bill Murray that just has kind of one dollop on his head, and the rest of them are just coated head to toe. And they were like, we kind of need to see Bill Murray's face in this one. Let's just give him a nice little marshmallow toupee.
Yeah. I was gonna say, who's your favorite Ghostbuster? Who's your favorite?
Ray.
Ray.
Or no, Egon. No.
I like
both
Ray.
of them.
He just cares so much about.
I like Ray's passion. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He cares a lot.
He does it for the love of the game, you know.
Yeah.
He really does. He's not in it
They
for
weren't
the money.
celebrities, he'd still be doing it. Which picked up a little in after.
Also, speaking of fucking sleeping with a ghost, fucking
oh yeah,
scene with Ray, how
Oh yeah,
the fucking scene of Ray when he's in bed, you see the.
Oh my god!
Oh, please.
did that happen because they were?
I
above
don't
the
know
ghost?
if he was.
Or is that happening everywhere around New York
I think
City?
it's happening in New York City.
everyone's just getting blown around New York.
Everyone's saying anything about all the other ghosts, but the Gluck ghost, they're not talking.
Yeah, I bet old Rayboy kept that one to himself.
Hey, and he goes around here. Oh nah.
No, not better.
Oh god.
Oh. Jesus, I forgot about that bit. I think I cleared it.
Just to do that, like, what's her play? What's her end game?
I thought it was just a dream. Was it?
Nah.
No, because you can see.
I thought he was.
There's Lauren.
Oh. No, because that's worse. Because he's dreaming about getting done by a ghost. He hunts ghosts for a living.
I thought it actually happened.
I think it's
Oh,
supposed to.
yeah, it has happened.
Because he's tossing and turning in the bed, and then he's got a
You can't sleep, therefore not dream.
no, like it cuts from like him having.
No, because doesn't.
And then he rolls
got
around.
out of bed as well.
Yeah.
So I
Don't
think
know.
it's there. Because it cuts that wider shot, isn't it? When they're
Yeah.
all through them and then something lumps Egon out of his bed. And he just goes, oh, and just chucked out.
Oh my god.
Such a good bit, man.
It's so good. You can tell why it's like an absolute classic. Like everyone's seen it.
It's got that feel about it, isn't it?
Apart from
And it's
Lauren.
they do such a
Apart from me.
It is because of that song and that iconography. Like, even if you haven't seen it, you know the song.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know the logo, yeah. Apart from that bit where around the time Frozen Empire came out, and I heard that, and they make a joke about that bit in that film. And sometime at work, I was just like, "Bustin' makes me feel good." Everyone was like, "What?"
What?
That's gooning for all you Zubers out there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce a new podcast. Me, Thumber, and
Nope.
the Ghostbusters. Here we go.
Stop gooning.
I'm happy to sit that one out. You guys go off.
Do we encourage people to goon, or do we stop them from gooning? Surely
it sounds like we stop
them.
Goon. I feel like that's a little bit more acceptable.
We're goon busters.
We cut. Lauren, I need you to edit this. We cut to a clip. It's a man at home. His wife has just left. Right. He opens up his laptop. He goes.
It makes me feel good.
He squirts the cream.
No.
And then he puts his hand down his pants, and we bust through the door. Going, hey,
stop that.
It's November. No.
But what are we doing?
Yeah, you're only active in November.
Only active in November. It's very
seasonal
group.
Seasonal work.
Yeah.
Hey, this dude hasn't done it in like 6 months. That's the off season. Just let him go. You know what I mean?
Gonna make
It's
that
just like a
7.
job.
Destroy Dick December. Everyone knows that.
Please, for the love of God, can we talk about Ghostbusters again?
Yeah, it makes me feel good. No, sorry, listen.
If anyone hasn't seen that video, it will be tagged in the description of.
Look, you need to like repost a clip of it onto the TikTok page.
Oh, for anyone listening, we just launched an Instagram as well. So we got TikTok,
Yay.
YouTube, Instagram.
Hey.
I do have an OnlyFans called Goombusters. Involved.
For all of our podcast listeners out there, none of us are currently gooning or busting.
Oh.
Did anyone like? I do sometimes wonder if anyone actually listens to these.
Not anymore.
No, they don't.
They just put the full video on the YouTube video, and they're just like driving home. Fucking just.
What's going on?
I think do we still have the link to the YouTube in the bio? I don't know if we did.
Yeah,
I think
we do.
so.
Got a
Can you
link
make
to
a
the
Spotify.
link tree?
It
Yeah,
goes
we did
on
make a link
Spotify.
tree.
We've got a link tree. It's got a TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, OnlyFans, and then the immediately afterwards.
Surprisingly, the Ghostbusters OnlyFans, it's
So-
doing well.
Sometimes I put the poison and the antidote together, you know?
Do you know what? I bet that's the
Doing
thing.
well.
I bet that's been made. I bet you're too late.
Almost.
I don't
Almost
The Goonbusters. And we've
I
got to
don't
go.
wanna
We've got to
know.
go on to the fucking.
Ghost
What I
Busters,
think is,
Rule 34.
If we can buy the domain, like, let's see.
what do I make?
Goonbusters.com.
Liquidation business ombudsman, so we can fucking get him on company's house, just be like, fucking trademark Goonbusters.
I don't have the link tree on there. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll fix it. It's fine.
fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Oh,
Ghostbusters, please.
Right.
Ghostbusters.
I put Goonbusters at the top.
No. Mm-mm.
Lauren hates film. After hours.
Oh no.
That's what segue was. Lauren hates Goonie.
I regret my shit.
What the fuck?
No, none of that! None of that! This is Goonbusters.
That's the thumbnail right
know,
there.
It's crazy.
Goon bait is next week.
The Staples Marshmallow Man. They had to create 34 different costumes. Like,
Oh no.
No.
Every one of them got destroyed, but they had rules about how they destroyed them. Search Ghostbusters Rule 34 to see.
As soon as you said 34 costumes,
No.
immediately.
Hey, this is a kids' film, kids. Go search up Ghostbusters Rule 34.
No, do not.
You said you don't agree with what's being said in the
Stop.
video.
Are we back to our not condoning things now?
Yeah, we do not condone.
God forbid someone has an art. You know what I mean? God forbid.
I
art.
want
Yeah.
a Reese God forbid counter because the amount of
God
times you
forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid, and then like completely just like get
Just,
on the side of something absolutely atrocious.
that's a
God
fun
forbid
story.
a man
The
goons to the
Goonbusters.
fucking
The
state
Goonbusters
boss,
caught a
man.
guy the other day. The Goonbusters caught a guy the other day near me, and he was like, "God forbid, you know, I want a goon from time to time." Hey, I like that.
Right, in a minute I'm gonna end the call. We're not gonna have any
Oh,
spin the wheel. We're not
boring.
gonna have any.
We've got to spin the wheel.
We've got to spin it. We've got to rank it.
What time are we on? Should we start ranking it? Should we rank this
Got
bitch?
a wanker, man.
Any other thoughts on the
Got some bread.
Ghostbusters?
This is a good film. I am
a good
shocked
film.
that you've never seen it.
I am also shocked.
It's
Also,
really funny. Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say the balls of Ernie Hudson's character to just walk in and go, "I'm gonna get a job in a
Yeah.
place I have no understanding about," and he just spends half of the time going, "What's this?
What's
What are
it?
you doing?
Yeah.
What's happening?"
Yeah.
And then the rest of it talking about Jesus. I respect him.
100%.
Yeah. Do you think this is God? This is Arian.
Did you get Genesis?
No,
Great
that
Winston quote is the
Cool.
I've only been with these guys for a couple of weeks, but let me tell you, this stuff's real. I've seen shit that'll turn you white. Like
Shit, that'll
Yeah.
turn you white.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
that reminded me of that same scene where they're talking about, you know, what are we gonna do? And just a fucking Catholic priest just walks in. There we go.
Was
It's when he like slaps the mayor. He's like, "Oh, Lenny," or whatever. He like, you know, slaps him.
Yeah.
And then they start
Oh,
talking
no,
about
is
like
it the mayor that slaps him. I can't remember.
I can't.
Like,
No,
like a
they're like,
gentle,
yeah.
slap
But
or
then they're like talking about like ghost busting again and trying to convince the mayor, and you just get a shot of the priest going,
Yeah.
something.
You do.
Yeah, you will have saved the lives of millions of registered voters.
Yeah, registered voters. You go,
Reese like, yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
he
"We'll
gets
go
it."
for it."
I just one thing I just want. I mean, I love this film. This is like one of my favorite films in childhood, and love it. But just that feeling of like, what's wrong with Reese?
I just thought about Ghostbusters Rule 34 again.
Stop it!
I'm talking about my childhood and this man over here. Well,
Gooning over here.
No.
No, it's the fact that you mentioned childhood, and I just
Will,
want to
get him.
reiterate the message: children.
No.
I can't say it.
Oh God.
We don't
What I was
condone
gonna
Rule
say.
34.
You don't.
Say is this film does such a good job. I feel like you don't always get a lot of films like this, that do this so well now. That get you to root for the characters in such a way, and like the music, the sort of set, like all the crowd just running after these heroes. Like I feel like it made me think of like Spider-Man. It makes me think of like the you don't really see that so much. The sort of like just like heroism and the music blaring and the lights and everyone just loves him and you're rallying behind him so much straight away. Like I don't know.
I think it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. Where like that Pekka guy has been like on their ass this whole time, and he shuts it off and then blames them, and it's just so cathartic just seeing the public on their side as well as
Yeah.
stuff. You're like, thank God.
It's just kind of cool. I think that's what it is. It's kind of cool to see heroes be heroes and everyone just be like, yeah, love them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see that as much. Like, half the time, nobody on the street notices them anymore, which is probably more realistic to New York. But I just feel like nobody notices whatever's going on. But I love a bit of that, and a bit of the just like Rocky or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, run through the streets, just like, yeah.
Is Rocky on the list? I've never watched Rocky.
I haven't watched Rocky. I don't think it's on the list, but we can add it on.
Oh my!
Shall we put an asterisk next to it? So
when I said like in Rocky, and you went,
yeah.
Well, we've all seen the scene that you're talking about. We all know we all know the bit that you're talking. The bit where he's running and then everyone runs by. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Steps in Philadelphia. Have you ever seen the edit where he's like, because he's like boxing as he's running, he's like shadow boxing, and then he gets to the top of the stairs. You ever seen the edit when he gets to the top of the stairs and then they just edit him punching a kid right at the end?
No.
It's like he makes it and he just goes.
I'm not gonna lie, the way Stallone is nowadays, don't surprise me. Yeah. That might not be edited. Who knows? Anyway, Rocky has, and Stallone has a certain amount of things he has to follow when he's like doing crowd work like that with the people running after him. He says, "Hey, it's 34 rules."
Stop it!
Is this film better or worse than...
Search of Rocky Rule 34. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen now.
I want to go home.
How do I share my screen now? Okay, we got it.
He's so distracted.
How do I close all these tabs and then
share? You share the right thing on your screen. God knows.
Oh,
I did it on my phone like a normal person. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
Go goon on your laptop.
Please stop saying the word goon.
Goon.
Starting off proceedings. No, we can still go from the bottom, can't we?
Yeah, we can still go from
Is
the bottom.
Ghostbusters better than Superbad? I've got 5 thumbs there.
Hell yeah.
Can you see my thumb?
Is...
There.
Yeah, there I can see it, yeah.
We got you.
Is Ghostbusters better than The Holiday?
Well, Amy skipped the thumb up.
Is Ghostbusters better than The Edge of 17?
Actually funny.
Better than... I'm going to ignore that comment. Better than Booksmart. Better than Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Transformers.
Only just.
Klaus. Okay. Is Ghostbusters Is Ghostbusters better than the Goonies?
That's what I realised.
Is it better than Doom Part 1?
What?
Yeah.
That's a lie. You're just lying.
That's a lie.
Is it better than The Holdovers? single digits now. Better than War for the Planet of the Apes. Better than Pulp Fiction at number 7. That's 2. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, there we go.
Oh, goddamn.
It's our new number 8 film, I believe.
Yeah, that's respectable.
That's respectable.
That's pretty good.
I think it's not. I think it's more of a classic than anything on the list.
But being a classic doesn't always mean that it's.
Thing is, I would have put it at number 2, below Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I might have even put it. I think I probably would have put it above Indiana Jones. Purely for like just watch it like since I was a kid loving this film.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
would have
more
put it
nostalgia.
above Eternal Sunshine.
I think I can recognise how iconic it is and how celebrated it is. It's probably my 3rd time watching it. I'm like a little second, to be honest. So I just don't have that childhood love for it. But I still respect it. And I'm not gonna lie, this shows how good this list is so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, we need a shit one now. That's what
we need a stinker.
We need a stinker.
At least
what it actually.
We haven't had a stinker for a while, apart from June.
Yeah, we haven't. We need to put on next full wheel. We need to put on some genuinely bad ones.
Oh yeah, just proper.
Shall we have
rubbish.
A month of like bad movie specials or something?
Oh, bad movie specials.
Next
movie. I think bad movie reviews probably will do better actually. You know
bad
I mean?
movie. We just make everyone gets a list and we make a bad movie wheel. And every so often we just pick from the bad movie wheel.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it could be like the Barbie one, you know?
Yeah, it could be like the Barbie wild
card. The whole Barbie wheel on there. I respect that.
Barbie's not a bad movie.
And I'll put all the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire's on there.
No, can't put ones that are already on the list. They have to be like proper.
Genuinely bad films.
Genuine.
Like,
did you
films
like The Room or something?
Yeah, like The Room or Spinal Tap.
Have you?
I mean, not like films you just don't like. Films that are genuinely bad.
Yeah, objectively bad for most people.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Stop it.
Let's move on. Lauren, you're gonna share your screen for the little list?
Spin the wheel. Copper.
The wheel.
Copper. The wheel.
Copper. Ghostbusters.
We're doing the thing again.
Listen again. Listen again.
I forgot it was changing to that.
Right. What we thinking?
What we thinking? I'm gonna go.
I need Pirates
Sorry.
of the Caribbean after my running.
Would do another depressing one for Emmy now, so probably either Dunkirk or.
I saw Moonlight. I'm
Ryan.
We watched 2 June movies. Is that not depressing and boring enough?
It's never enough.
Exactly, we've had a break.
I'm guessing Princess Bride.
Oh,
wow,
that
yeah.
I love
that.
I'm gonna go with
Stardust.
Oh, love Stardust.
I don't know.
You know what? I thought Moonlight, but Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is directly. So
Paddington.
We can have Paddington Joe. That'd be great.
Right.
I've changed my sat-nav voice to Paddington, so
nice.
He tells me where to go.
It has to be.
Is this an app or what?
On Waze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got Waze now.
Blackberry.
Okay, are we ready?
In 2 meters, take the first break. Okay. That's my Blackberry. 2 meters as well. What's it gonna be?
Oh,
no!
Oh my god!
Oh, so close!
Yeah, I've
Bill and Ted.
Love Bill and Ted, man.
Bill and Ted's rock.
Excellent.
Oh, Princess Bride.
That was so close to Princess Bride.
Yeah, no, bloody hell.
We get to remove another one from the wheel. The wheel is getting shorter.
I know, look, it's on the Princess Bride. I guess we have to watch.
Oh no,
Princess Bride.
That's crazy how close we got to Princess Bride.
That was so close.
Bill and Ted is
Yeah, I
another
saw Transformers.
very similar vein of comedy of Ghostbusters.
So I'll probably enjoy it.
When you started quoting it, it sounds very much like Wayne's World, which is one of my favorite films.
I'd say
So I might.
Oh, it's so good. Is it the second one with Death? Hang on, is it the first one with Death?
No, second Bogus Journey is Death, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was like, the first one's still really good, but I love the second.
Do we remember? I haven't watched the second one in a while, actually. Or do we just stick with the first one?
Sunk my battleship.
Should be homework.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
Neither do I.
There's a third one. A
Third.
third!
Yeah,
Bill and Ted's have hit the pen.
Put them in the Iron Maiden. Excellent. Execute them. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Lauren might love this film. Is it just me and Will that has watched it before? Okay.
Apparently.
Oh, right. So, yeah. Hang on. We should do the double check to see if it's on something.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
When it's a film that Will says that me and Lauren will like it.
Yeah.
I think that means it's usually a good film.
Yeah.
It's on Prime, so
that's fine.
It's on Prime, nice.
And everybody, how about we start trying to encourage people to watch the film before next week?
Yeah, everyone has to watch this film.
Everyone watch it. It's on Prime.
Yeah, watch this film. It's on Prime.
Go watch the film.
Go watch this film. See if you agree with our opinion.
No, excellent adventure. It's on Prime, but it's one of the subscription ones. So it's on Studio Canal Presents on Prime.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
Oh, Presents on Prime. It's already Paramount Plus on Prime.
I know.
You need Studio Canal as well.
Stupid.
I think that just means you could watch it with Prime, right?
You can watch it with Prime, but you have to get a free trial to Studio Canal thing.
Oh, I'll get a free trial then.
Looks
and
like
then cancel it.
Doesn't look like it's
going to get the DVD from downstairs.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to buy one from a charity shop.
Wait, hang on. How does maths work? Oh, we'll probably have done it by that point. I was going to say, bring the DVD to London and we'll try and watch it in the hotel room.
Are you going back to London again?
We're going back to London again?
So I'm going to London next Saturday for my birthday.
You're going to London. I'm coming too.
Oh wait, not this coming Saturday.
I mean, tagged along as well. We're going to watch the Combat Spies. The new mystery.
Oh, very nice. You'll love that.
That's so good.
Can I tag along?
Yeah,
you'll come.
Can I tag along?
Yeah, really come.
Bonus Bogus Journey is also on ITVX, but the first one isn't.
For fuck's sake.
They always do that. They always put the second one on.
I would say
I've seen the Mission Impossible films are everywhere at the moment. Like,
yeah, they're on everything.
TV, and then they're on Netflix after like 3 days after I was struggling to find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so good though. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I think
it'll be another comedy.
Not a boring one or a depressing one, like you said.
We'll get one.
We were so close to The Princess Bride. I'm quite sad.
That would have been mad.
I'm happy we've got this one though.
Yeah.
This is a happy. If we got something like, I don't know, no offense to Moonrise Kingdom, but like if we got that, I'd have been disappointed.
Just like, can we spin again? Can we just?
Is that a Wes one? A Wes Anderson one?
Yeah, that's a Wes one. Wes one.
Which is not my favourite Wes Anderson.
Do you think we get any skips?
No.
It's
on the wheel.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, that goes. I feel like that goes against the wheel, doesn't it?
Emmy just had to watch every single one.
That is true. That is true.
Although didn't Emmy technically skip doing part 1?
I did. I tried to watch it.
We sat through the entirety of Dune Part 1, didn't we?
I just fell asleep.
She didn't.
You fell asleep, yeah. I think, you fell asleep about 40 minutes in. I was like, I cannot be asked if I can wake you up because you're not enjoying it.
We are now on our 20th film. 20th film on the
Way, big 20.
Should make a cake.
Big 2-0.
Okay. Each of us make a cake and then eat it together.
Plenty
Yeah.
of cake.
I don't remember the last time I watched Bill and Ted. So I'm quite
I
excited.
thought you were going to say ate cake. I was like, that's a bit depressing.
I don't remember the last time I ate a cake.
I had a cupcake today at work.
Oh.
It was so good.
A few moments later.
Are we still recording this game?
Yes, we are. We are.
Oh no!
Anyway, see you all next week.
That's
Yeah,
gonna make me
I'm like,
feel good.
We're good.
That's-
No.
Feel good.
Jesus Christ.
Feel good. Feel good. Feel